Here we have a 2008 Citroën FR TDI in yellow. As you can see, it's got quite the body kit on it, aftermarket alloys, etc. We're starting with the offside front tyre first. If we just have a look at the tread depth there, as you can see, we are looking at about 4mm of tread on the offside front tyre. Look at the offside front alloy. As you can see, there's quite a bit of corrosion around the actual alloy itself. No real sign of any curbing or scuffs, but as you can see around the spokes and things, there is a bit of corrosion there to the alloy. Also, some paint just starting to lift up there on the front arch. Looking down at the offside of the vehicle, you've got a good sized dent in the driver's door. So a small dent in the driver's door there. Apart from that, I couldn't really see anything else. Looking around the paintwork, as you can see, the mirror has been painted black. You can definitely see that. The front windows and the rear windows have heavily been tinted. It is very dark, you can hardly see through the window there, so just be wary of that. As you can see down here, this side skirt is slight, a bit of a wobble in it, a bit of play. You can see the paint's just starting to bubble there as well. You've got a few little nicks and marks in the paintwork itself, might require some touchings. Again, can't really see any sign of any scratches on the driver's door. This colour seems to hide them quite well. There's some light scratches below the door there that require polish. A couple of nicks in the door edge there, just starting to rust as well. That will require some paintwork. Looking on top of the roof itself, again there's one or two scratches on the roof here, but no signs of any dents, etc. And as you can see, just showing you this small dent on the driver's door there. Again, it's very hard to see because of the colour of the car, but it is definitely there. It's slightly heavy as well. Rear passenger door, again, you've got some light scratches from the paintwork, going to require polish there. A couple of chips in the door edge as well. Moving towards the rear arch now, the rear bumper is a slight different colour to the actual bodywork here, so it's definitely had some paint on the rear bumper. Rear tyre, just taking a look at the tread depth there. And again, if I just take that again, sorry. We're looking at about just over 4mm of tread on the rear tyre. Looking at the rear alloy again, we've got some signs of corrosion to the alloy itself. No signs of any curbing or scuffs, but quite a bit of corrosion. And moving towards the rear of the vehicle, there's a fly eye tint on the rear lights. Again, that can just peel off. Looking at the rear bumper, like I said, it has definitely been painted. All these sort of vents have been painted as well. You can see as well it's a little bit loose, this one looks like it's cracked a little bit. Painted in all these rear fog lights. You can see the paint is all starting to crack. You've got a bit of paint on the sort of rear bumper. That looks like it's been painted as well, so a lot of paint has been put on this car. There's a slight crack in the bodywork there. Again, you can see with the yellow paint is starting to show through. And again, some paint peel on here, but the rear bumper has definitely had quite a lot of paint on that. Take a look inside at the boot of the vehicle. As you can see, at your parcel shelf, it is actually in a nice condition, just requires a valet. You've got your spare wheel in there as well. Moving around to the near side rear tyre, if we just have a look at the tread depth there, and we are looking at just about 6mm or just under 6mm of tread there. Rear alloy, again, there is some curbing to this one around the outside edge. Again, we've got some corrosion to the alloy again. They are a polished finish, so will be quite partial to corrosion, and again some curbing around that side as well. Looking around the rear quarter, again you can see where it's been painted. Looking at the bodywork there, can't see any signs of any dents or dinks. Rear door edge again, a little bit of paint bubbling around there. A couple of scratches on the paintwork itself. Front door edge, again you've got a slight dink on the door edge there. Again, some light scratches to the paint, but you can see the side skirt here starting to show some signs of paint. It's also missing a slight piece of the bodywork there as well. And around the front arch and things, again, mirror has been painted, that's not in bad condition. Front arch is very clean, and the front tyre, just checking the tread depth there, we're looking at about 4mm there on the front tyre. Looking at the front alloy again, some signs of curbing and some signs of corrosion as well. So 4-wheel refurbs. Moving around to the front end of the vehicle, looking at the front bumper, again that looks like it's got some paint on it as well, or it's been painted. A few stone chips around the front bumper. Again, all the grills etc. have all been painted black. Again, no signs of any damage at all. And then some stone chips and some scratches there on the bonnet of the vehicle as well. When it doesn't look bad at all, but as you start to get close you can see some painting errors. Stopping it inside the vehicle, again all the rear window here has been painted black. You can see where it's been painted again, so that is actually a rear window. But taking a look in the rear door, again we've got the full cloth interior. It has to be said, it is in lovely condition. There's no signs of any damage, stains or any marks at all to the rear seats. Again, the back of the seats are all looking very clean and tidy. It's actually in nice condition inside. Taking a look in the front, you've got the FR sports seats there. Very bolstered, but again, nice condition. Slight bit of wear in there to the bolsters, but again, front passenger seat looks very well. Dashboard etc. is tidy. Steering wheel's not in bad condition either. And stepping inside the actual vehicle itself, as you can see, got a very large sun strip across the front window screen there. We do only have one key with the vehicle, so it's just one key. It does work perfectly fine. No issues at all functioning that, but just to getting the vehicle started for you guys. No issue at all starting the vehicle, just start first time. The car does run very well, I've took it up and down the road, no issues at all there. 88,562 miles on the clock, no symbols appearing on the dash. Multifunction steering wheel, like I said, not in bad condition. CDM radio works perfectly fine, no issues there. Nothing really, sorry about that, nothing really seems to be happening with the blowers though. I turn it up, put it on all settings, nothing works at all. The whole system there will need looking at. It's not working. Manual box. Looking at the V5, the car's had 6 owners. It does come with an MOT, January 5th 2016, so you do get a year's MOT with it. And service history wise, it is full partial franchise. So you can see your first one there at 10,000 miles, second at 22,000, third 32, we got 50 there, 60, and the last one there at 71,000 miles. There you go guys, that is the 2008 Citroën FR TDI in yellow.